Thanks for joining us today. I'm here in the studio with some Dublin Junior League members. I'm going to give them just a chance to introduce themselves and tell a little bit about what they're doing. They've got some great fundraisers coming up, and I just want to give them a second just to introduce themselves. Shelly, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I will. My name is Shelly Tanner. I'm the president of Dublin Junior League this year. I work as a school nurse in the Lawrence County school system. I am married and I have a beautiful almost 2-year-old, and we are expecting our second one.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. So that's me in a nutshell.
Okay, so I'm going to give Miranda just a moment. Let's tell a little bit about yourself.
My name is Miranda Daydon. I'm married. We are expecting our first, so we got lots of babies going around in our league. I am a sign language interpreter for Lawrence County Schools as well. I have been a league member, I think this is my 3rd year, and I actually act as vice president this year.
Okay, awesome. So we've got Shelly Tanner, president, Miranda Daydon, vice president. Now, tell me exactly what Dublin Junior League is. Can you tell me a little bit about it and what you guys do?
I can. We are a service organization. We consist of young ladies from Dublin, Lawrence County. We do several things throughout the year. Our biggest mission for the year is to raise money in order to give scholarships.
Okay.
We try to build friendships while serving the community. So we do several different events throughout the year. We have character breakfast, bunco. We help with the Exchange Club for pancake supper. And we also have a golf tournament that we do every year in order to raise scholarship money. And we give one to a young lady from West Lawrence High School, East Lawrence High School, Dublin City School, and Trinity Christian School.
Oh, awesome. So as a college mom, I know how much those scholarships
Yes.
really help out. So that's great. So in just a minute, I'm going to give you a chance maybe to tell a little bit about, I know you have a big bunco ladies night coming up that you guys are really excited about. I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk about that. Miranda, could you tell us a little bit maybe about why you joined the Dublin Junior League, a little bit of why you may have done that?
I actually, I'm not from Dublin like most of the girls in the league are, and so I met a few of them through a Bible study, and they mentioned what they were, what they did, and I was really in the market for some friends, not knowing anybody. So it was a great opportunity for me to meet people and get involved and just learn more about our community as a whole, because I really just didn't know.
So now let me ask you, because is there a junior service league and then a service league? Shelly, can you tell me the difference between those two?
A lot of it has to do with age, from what I've seen. Most of the time we're more of we really don't have an age cutoff, but we're typically that younger, and a lot of times we kind of prepare the young women to go on into service league if that's their choice. It's not, you necessarily have to, but a lot of times it kind of gets you prepared into how to do service organizations, how to give back to your community, kind of gives you a feel for that if you choose to continue on to service league.
Okay, so Miranda, are there any qualifications? Can anyone join Dublin Service League? Can you tell us a little bit about how that process works?
We prefer post-college, trying to get settled in life, young professionals, just because, a lot of times if you're still in school, you may move off, you may change degrees and things like that. So we're looking for ladies who are going to be here long-term-ish. But just ladies who have a heart for the community and who want to get involved and want to give back.
So this is definitely an organization that is built on service, it sounds like, serving the community. And I know that you guys, like you said, you do a lot of fundraisers. So can you tell me, Shelly, maybe why you decided to join the Service League?
I decided to join because I had finally taken a job back in Dublin. I used to work in Macon, and I got back in Dublin. And when you've gone off to college and you've come back, you still have your close friends, but there's a little bit of a disconnect if you separated for a while. So coming back to Lawrence County, working back in Lawrence County, I decided I want to get involved. So I had a friend that was in it at the time, and she told me, hey, apply. So I did apply and was very happy when I was accepted, and it's just been a great fit for me.
So is there like an application process they can do? Is that online?
There is an application process. We do it twice a year. We have a fall and a spring one. And we do that, and they can contact us on Facebook. They can contact any league member for an application, and then we get that application out, and then we present it before our league, and then we kind of go from there.
So this would be a great opportunity for maybe some of those college graduates who are moving back, maybe going to work here in the community, maybe starting a family. It sounds like it will be a great opportunity for for young ladies to really make new friendships, but especially learn to serve the community. Of course, that's one thing I love about Dublin and Lawrence County is we have so many people who give. It just seems like a natural thing. I know even when Irma came through, people just come together, you know, whenever they know that there's a need. So it sounds like that's kind of what you ladies are doing as well, coming together. And I love the scholarship idea, and we'll hear a little bit more about that in just a little bit too. But I do want to get into a little bit about the fundraiser that you have coming up, and I hear that you're doing some super fun things there. I want you to tell us maybe either one, it doesn't matter, what event that is, what day it's on, the time, and how ladies can go about being a part of that event that you're getting ready for.
I'll kind of tell you the basics of, or when it is, and then I'll let kind of Miranda describe what Bunko is.
Okay.
I know if you're like me, the first time I heard Bunko, I said, do what now? So Bunko is actually going to be Thursday, October 19th this year. So it's coming up. We do have tickets already for sale. If you're interested, just let us know. But doors will open at 6. You'll come in. We'll have different types of appetizers, and even, I mean, I would err on the side of a meal. Yep. Like we'll have chicken nuggets and barbecue and stuff like that. And then game will start at 6:30. You will come in. We have a school supply drive that we also do at this time for communities for schools. So every school supply item you bring in, you get a raffle ticket. So we'll have several, again, when you talked about Dublin Lawrence County sharing, we have several of our businesses that are willing to donate items. That helps us out tremendously. So we're able to raffle those items off. And so every school supply item you bring warrants you to get a raffle ticket. And so then you're able to enter that into the drawing. You can also just pay for a raffle ticket. They're $1 a piece, and then we'll raffle those off at the end. We also have some door prizes, and we play a fun purse game. So stock your purse if you want to come for maybe some of those surprise items. And if you want to tell what Bunko is.
It's super fun. It's mostly mindless, and that's the most important thing. Like, you can show up, never have played before, and it's just a roll of the dice. You get 3 dice, and you work your way up the set. So you start rolling with 1s, and you work your way up to 6. And you're on a team with 3 other ladies, and you're at a big table, and so it's just super fast paced. And if you roll the number that you're going for at the moment, you get a point. And so you roll until you no longer get that number. So if you're rolling for 1s, you roll and roll and roll till you quit getting 1s, and then you pass the dice around. So it's fast paced, it's lighthearted, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, you laugh, and we give prizes for the lady who wins the most games, and we give prizes for the lady who wins the least amount of games, which typically is me if I didn't get to play. I've won that several times. It's all a game of luck, and it's loud and it's fun, and you get to meet new people because you move around a little bit too. So it's a lot of fun.
And it's for ladies only, I'm assuming.
It's a girls' night out.
Awesome, because
we all need those.
Everybody needs one of those.
Everybody needs a girls' night out. So, and where is it going to be held at this year?
We do it at Oconee Fallon Technical in the Dubose Porter Center. They are kind enough to let us use that facility, and we have access to the kitchen so we can feed everybody, and it's a big enough room that we can host as many ladies want to come out.
And they actually help us as well. They
do
give us part of that. So they're another sponsor.
Yes. That's awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing more about it and hearing some more from some of your other ladies here. We'll be back after this brief commercial break.
Choose the convenience of Neighbors Express and get friendly, courteous service every time you visit any of our convenient locations. Fill up with pay at the pump and take advantage of our bigger and better selection of beverages and tobacco products. Buy 12 packs of Pepsi products, 2 for $6.99. Enjoy the popular crushed ice with your favorite fountain drink. Also enjoy a fresh, hot breakfast. Stop by for lunch or dinner. It's always fresh, always convenient at Neighbors Express, now located at I-16 and 441 and in Cedar Grove, providing farm fuel for all our customers. Count on the convenience of Neighbors Express. At Hometown Supply, locally owned and operated means something to Glenn Register and his staff, and you'll feel the difference from the time you walk into Hometown Supply in downtown Dublin. From trailers to tires, batteries to belts, you'll find what you need at Hometown Supply. Hometown Supply in downtown Dublin, locally owned and operated. Dr. Jackson Fordham proudly announces the opening of his new dental office on Fairview Park Drive in Dublin. Dr. Fordham and his staff have been providing our community with professional dental care for more than 30 years. Dr. Fordham would like to take this opportunity to thank all of his existing customers and invite new ones to call for an appointment today. Enjoy your next visit to the dentist. Call Dr. Jackson Fordham at 272-4051. Make an appointment today. Dr. Jackson Fordham, proudly serving all our community.
Welcome back. Thanks again for joining us. I'm here in the studio with members of the Dublin Junior League. We met Shelly Tanner, who's the president, a little bit in our earlier segment. Miranda Dadone is vice president. And now we've got Kristen Green. Kristen, welcome. I'd like for you just to share a little bit about yourself and what you do for the Dublin Junior League.
Okay. My name's Kristen Green. I am a native of Dublin, Lawrence County. I lived here my whole life except for a brief stint when I moved off for college. I work at Emma Laura Graceful Gold, which is a retail store that's been around for a real long time in Dublin. And I'm the historian for Dublin Junior League. So I take a lot of photos so that we can keep a history of what we do in the league. And I also post those on social media. I'm in charge of kind of the marketing side of it. I help get flyers out and ads for events and that kind of thing.
Okay, awesome. So you do a lot on your Facebook, I'm sure.
Right.
Would you like to share that, maybe that Facebook page with our viewers so they can check out some of the things you guys have going on?
Yeah, our Facebook and Instagram is just Dublin Junior League. So.
Awesome. Okay, I know social media is we do a lot on there, and it's a great way to keep people, informed about events. So we'll also make sure that hopefully you can get this on there for you as well. So we do appreciate you joining us, Kristen, and of course Miranda. Before the break was telling us a little bit about what bunco is. I've never played bunco, so she went into a little bit of detail. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
And it sounds like you don't have to have any experience,
No.
Right.
any previous experience. It's not like you have to go in knowing anything. It's my understanding that a lot of times these ladies come for the first time. You get there at 6 o'clock, so you get there a little early. They're going to have some food prepared. Sounded like, kind of almost like some heavy hors d'oeuvres, not just some finger food, but enough to hold you over at
So
least.
we want you to come and feel like you got your money's worth, so we feed you as much as we can, and you get some laughs out of it too.
Right, okay. So Miranda, tell us a little bit more about the event. You were telling us about bunco. You don't have to have experience, come as you are. You get there at 6 o'clock, have some food, meet up with some ladies at tables. Do you have to come as a group, or you could just come alone and join other ladies?
You can come alone. We usually sit tables of 8, and it's every other person is on a team. So if you come as a group, try to sit every other person if you can. And then if you come by yourself, it's a good opportunity to meet new people. And, I see the same faces every year, and there's ladies who have met at bunco and just kind of catch back up every time they come. And again, it's on Thursday, October 19th. We open doors at 6, and then you can eat between 6 and 6:30-ish. And then we start about 6:30. Tickets are $10, and you can see any league member catch us through Facebook or Instagram, however you need to, or join the
Facebook
event.
Okay, that's okay. So tell me a little bit. I heard about this raffle. I also heard about the school supply drive. Shelly was telling us a little bit about that. Being a mother of school-age children, and especially knowing there are a lot of children in our community who really depend on civic organizations for support. I'm in the school system a good bit, so I see that, and I think a lot of times maybe some of our viewers really may not know how important giving to organizations for scholarships, for school supplies. A lot of times educators, teachers have to pay that out of their pocket because we all want our children to have what they need, and teachers want those students to have what they need. So tell me a little bit about that school supply drive and how you get raffle tickets for that, and where exactly that school supply drive, where those items will be going.
Okay, the items for the school supply drive will be donated to local schools here in Lawrence County and Dublin City. With each school supply item that you donate, you get one raffle ticket. And we have some great raffle sponsors this year. Okay. I know Emma Laura, the boutique I work for, we're going to be donating something. In the past, we've had all the other local boutiques, Smith, The Exchange, Blush. I think all of those places have donated stuff in the past. Dino's has. This year we even have a mini session from, is it Leah Mathis Photography?
Wow.
So yes, that's the coveted raffle prize this year. Everyone
even
wants
our
that.
ladies want that one.
But yeah, so we have some great sponsors that have donated some really great prizes. And another one of our sponsors is Farmer State Bank. They have really helped out the league a lot. And we'll have little koozies and things like that to give away. I know Shelly mentioned the purse prize game earlier. That's one of my favorite parts of the bunco night. It's really fun. People, they'll call out random things that you may have in your purse. I know one year they called out like a speeding ticket, and whoever can pull it out and get to the person first wins a little purse prize.
Okay.
So it's really fun, and really winning the prizes is one of the funnest parts.
So not only do you get to come and enjoy some great food, it almost sounds like entertainment.
Entertainment. You never know what somebody's going to have in their purse. It can be from a diaper, like she said, to a speeding ticket.
Oh my goodness. So you come, you can eat, you play bunco, but it also sounds like a great time just for ladies to get out and enjoy a great night out. And that's very important. Sometimes we as as wives and mothers, we sometimes forget how important that is. And it's just great for anyone, so this is for single, married, anything, any ladies, just to get out and just come have a great ladies' night.
Some moms bring their teenage girls who are old enough to enjoy the game and want to, but most ladies walk off saying, gosh, my face hurts. I've laughed so hard tonight.
Because we do forget that sometimes. We get so busy with everyday things that we really forget that we really need to get out. And I always tell people, I feel like you're a better wife, mother, and just a person in general if you take some time for yourself. So it sounds like a great night, and I hope I get to join you ladies because it sounds like it's super fun. So I also really appreciate the fact you're doing the school supply drive. And then the scholarships, does that vary? Are the amounts always the same, or does that vary based on what fundraisers you do for the year? I know that Shelley said that you do one for each of the schools, was my understanding. So can you tell us a little bit more about maybe those scholarships?
Yeah, we typically do $1,000 to the applicant selected from each school in the county. So that covers East and West Lawrence, Dublin City, and Trinity. We have an application process. We send it out to the schools, and we, as a league, get together, read the applications, and it's things like, what do you want to do? What's your degree choice? How do you see yourself moving forward in the future? And things like that. And they come with letters of recommendation from teachers or pastors or whoever influences their life. And we read through those, and then we select one from each school. And then we have a small scholarship night where we have the families come and we have food again. We like food. And we give them their scholarship money, and they can use that towards their books, their meal plan, however mom and daddy mostly see fit, however it's going to benefit them the most.
That's awesome. I have 2 daughters in college, so I know how coveted those scholarships are, because every penny helps. You have no idea. It's those little things sometimes that add up. So I love that about the Dublin Junior League, that they do that, and I love the fact that you do each school. I think that is awesome. So I'm here in the studio talking with some members of Dublin Junior League. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey, I'm Billy Wright at Dublin Chrysler, and I want to start off by thanking all our customers this year for a great year that we've had so far. And now I want to thank all our teachers, staff, and coaches for the time you invest in our children. And coaches, good luck on this year's football season. Next, I want to let everybody know what's coming up here at Dublin Chrysler Dodge. For the month of October, anybody that brings their vehicle in to our service department for any kind of repair, service, or maintenance work will be entered for a drawing to win oil changes for life. That's right, I said oil changes for life. Just stop into the service drive and ask one of our service professionals about the details on that. Thank y'all, and come see us at Dublin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
See Dublin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today at 2054 US 441 in Dublin. Call 272-3500 or 1-800-GO-DODGE. At Hometown Supply, locally owned and operated means something to owner Glenn Register. And from the time you walk into Hometown Supply, you'll feel the difference. And you'll find a great selection of appliances to choose from, including stoves, dryers, refrigerators, freezers, and more. Hometown Supply offers quality new and used appliances to fit your budget. Open an account today. Hometown Supply delivers. Hometown Supply, locally owned and operated. Join Piggly Wiggly in the celebration of our 100th anniversary. And the celebration is spreading throughout our community with a renewed pride in our hometown grocer, Piggly Wiggly. 100 years of great product and great customer service. Piggly Wiggly is where you'll find everything from the freshest in produce to 100% certified Angus beef, the only certified Angus beef dealer in Lawrence County. Piggly Wiggly, down home, down the street. Thanks for joining us in our 100th anniversary celebration.
Welcome back. Thanks again for joining us today. I'm here in the studio with some members of Dublin Junior League. We've got Shelley Tanner, who's the president. We've met Kristen Green in our last segment. She's the historian. Kristen, I want you to tell our audience a little bit about yourself, why you joined Dublin Junior League.
Okay, I joined the league shortly after I moved back home after college. Similar to Shelly, I had a lot of friends in high school, but then when you move away from Dublin for college, you kind of lose touch. And so I was back here trying to reconnect in the Dublin community. I had decided that I was going to stay here potentially long term. So I wanted to kind of rebuild my roots, and I joined the league, and I've loved it. I've met a lot of people, a lot of girls who were also from Dublin that I may not have known that well growing up, and girls like Miranda that we spoke with earlier, who's not from Dublin. I probably would have never gotten to know her as well if I hadn't been a part of the league. And it's really been a fun thing, and I'm kind of a nostalgic person, so it was really cool this past year at the scholarship luncheon. One of the scholarship recipients' mother was a founding member of Junior League. So it was really cool to see it all come full circle.
Awesome. That sounds awesome. So we did talk about the scholarships, and you guys give away a $1,000 scholarship. Is that for graduating seniors, I'm assuming? Want to make sure I get it right.
Yes.
So it's for graduating seniors, and the guidance counselors at each school should have those applications,
Yes.
because I know put in those applications early.
And it's typically a spring time frame.
Okay.
So the school should announce it whenever they receive it, and then we'll have an application deadline.
Okay, awesome. So all you parents out there with graduating seniors coming up in the spring, look for that. Again, Dublin Junior League, it seems like you guys are all about service, literally about serving Dublin and Lawrence County. I said earlier that's one of the things I really love about Dublin and Lawrence County. But a lot of times we just don't know about things that are going on, so we appreciate what you guys are doing. I do want to make sure that we tell one more time what the date is. That's October 19th. They're going to have a bunco night, ladies only. Ladies come out, play bunco. You don't have to know how to play before you get there. They're going to open the doors at 6, and then at 6:30 the bunco game starts. You're also going to have a chance to eat, just a chance for you to get out of the house, relax, enjoy a good, fun girls' night. I'm very excited about whatever this purse game is. It has me really intrigued. So I hope I look forward to being able to be there with them and see it firsthand, because it sounds like it'll be a super night. And again, those school supply drives, it's important to bring as many items, I'm assuming. Is that, tell me a little bit about what items specifically you may want people to bring.
You can do paper, folders, pencils, crayons, glue, anything that your child, and typically it's the younger section, that elementary age, because they typically use more supplies. Anything that your child or a friend's child used at that age.
So I'm excited about learning about all these opportunities that you guys offer. Dublin Junior League seems like a great place to come meet new friends, have fun, just really build some great relationships, all while serving the community. And I love the idea of the school supply drive for raffle tickets, but I also have heard a little bit about a character breakfast. Can you give us a little bit of info on that? I know it's a little further out, but maybe just so our viewers can be looking forward to that. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, Character Breakfast happens in January. It'll be our 3rd annual Character Breakfast this year. We have a group that's actually coming from up between Statesboro and Savannah area, and they come down with a crew of characters. We will have and I don't know exactly which characters, so I don't want to promise any characters, but we do have men characters as well, Spider-Man, Superman, and then we have our princesses, and we'll have Wonder Woman. So it's a fun time for kids of all ages, really, to come out. You can dress up if you want to. Last year we had shirts for sale, so we may do that this year so that they can get autographs from their favorite characters there. Again, we serve a breakfast. It's a great time. I know my husband brings our little girl, so it's a great time for a daddy-daughter, a mommy-daughter, a daddy-son, the whole family. Just come out and have fun. It's a Saturday morning, and so it's just a great time to spend time together as a family, or bring your little brother, sister, whatever you want to do. But it's a whole different thing that we don't get to do very often.
Awesome. Imaginations are awesome, and it sounds like all of our children love characters, and that's very exciting for them. I love the idea of the shirt with the signatures, because I know at Disney everybody wants to get a little autograph book and have them sign it. So that's a great fundraiser, and it is a fundraiser. Is that correct? So you'll have tickets available for that when it gets closer to time, and we'll be glad to hear a little more about that as well. So just want to give you ladies anything more you think that maybe I've missed that you'd like to mention, anything at all. We're happy to do whatever we can to help you guys. I appreciate you coming in. Maybe is there maybe some closing remarks you might have?
Just follow our social media. Any event or any last minute thing we decide to do, it'll be posted there, and it's a fun way to kind of follow the progress of the league, and just really we're just all about supporting young women in Lawrence County. We're an organization of women, and we do these scholarships to help raise up other strong young women in the Dublin community.
Awesome. Shelley, any thoughts?
Yes, thank you so much for having us, Stacey.
Thank
we
you
have
for being
enjoyed
here.
it. We do look forward to seeing you at Bunko if you are able to come. And just if you can find any of us on Facebook. We all have our own personal page or Dublin Junior League's page if you need to contact any of us for a ticket. And don't forget, you can also buy your tickets at the door. They're $10. We take cash or check. So if you don't have an opportunity to connect with a league member, please don't let that hold you back. We'll see you at the door at 6.
Awesome. So again, that's October the 19th. Dublin Junior League is having a bunko night, ladies only. Come out, have a great night. Appreciate Dublin Junior League being here tonight. I've really enjoyed getting to know you ladies and learning more about the Dublin Junior League. And don't forget, if you are interested in becoming a member of Dublin Junior League, they have several ways you can do that. Connect with them on Facebook. See one of them at bunko night. Just come out and have a great night. It's been my pleasure, ladies. I hope to see each of you at bunko night. Hopefully I won't win the prize for winning the least amount of games. So I look forward to it.
It's okay.
It's okay. So, but I thought it was very important that I've never played, so don't let that hold me back. You'll have some practice at 6.
Yes.
So enjoyed talking to you and look forward to seeing you there. That's about all we have for today. Until next time.